Guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. Scorcher today. Scorcher
Very
yesterday.
hot. Yeah.
We got a lot done yesterday in the heat. We want to show you some of that. And we've already fed the animals. It's just past 9 o'clock, but it's already, whoa! That's gonna come back at you.
You're so silly, Spruce.
It's already like 85 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's just hot. I'm sweating, and all we've done is fed everybody, cleaned everything.
Super humid.
So before it gets even hotter, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the big goats out, which we have. We had to lock Mario down there because he's being super male goaty today. Super.
Really weird.
Very weird. He's a good boy. He's just growing up, learning to be a better boy.
Yeah.
But one of the most fun things to see right now, besides Mama finding the hay stash, she might spend forever in there. One of the most fun things about getting the little guys out is Larry and Harry. They know they're in a bigger space. We can't let them down into Goatville to get shocked. Whether or not they go out there, we'll see. But we're just gonna get them out and watch them, because it's fun.
They're so fun.
They are.
I'm talking to you. Oh, are you gonna go claim your room back? Claiming his room back. Blue doesn't care because she's claiming hers.
You open up one pen, and the goat that normally would eat hay over there comes over here to eat hay. The goat that would eat hay over here goes over there to eat hay.
Oh, he's claiming his pen back.
Hey,
He's like, this is my room.
I'm gonna get this door open, so you're welcome to stay back there if you want, but you might get a little squished.
Hey, Blue, why don't you go out and feed and graze a little bit?
She has to check every feeder that we have down here. In fact, I've learned I have to move Herc's food away, very far away.
Oh, yeah. She's quick on that. Spruce, be nice, dude.
Oh!
Looky here.
Now Larry and Harry both have really taken to eating hay. Mama, be nice, baby.
Be nice, Mama.
They're probably checking her for milk. She's like, yeah, it's there. No, it's not for you. Sprucers, are you being nice, buddy?
Larry was kind of playing with him a little bit.
His little mohawk, man. Larry already knows how to put up an attitude. Come here, little brown one. I'm gonna show you who the boss brown one is.
Be nice, Spruce.
I'll be nice, Spruce.
Where you going, Larry?
He says my time trial race is happening here. There it is.
He's like, I really just want to run around in here. What are you doing, mister? Are you doing time trials? You gonna come out with everybody else? Come on. Come here. No? Well, come on.
Was he doing his time trials? Harry's working on some of his over here, trying to find his way back to the pen.
What are you doing on the other side? Huh? Did you go straight for the hay forage? Hey, Larry.
They're really hard to catch. Do this. So Shannon and I are both trying to keep our cameras on them, because when they get going, man, it'll make you sick trying to keep your camera up and move that fast. But
yeah,
it's so stinking adorable. And they will go down here and tease Mario a bit. Larry tried to go through the door crack yesterday. Meow. Notice, she's back.
Guess who else is back? Hey, dude.
Goaty, goaty, goaty.
This is why we're keeping you two separated. Yeah.
So male goats, I guess, you know, they're in heat, like, or can go in heat all year round at any point in time.
Is it called heat? Being in heat?
That's what we're gonna call it, yeah.
Okay.
I have actually read it said that way, and I you know, yeah.
Okay.
They randy all the time. This guy, even at me today, this was the first time he's ever done this. I was scratching some of his wrinkles and then started to walk away. I was scratching everybody else when we first got down in here, and out of nowhere, I hear this, and I look over, there's a tongue in my face and a wet beard. And he had not gotten a drink yet. So we still have Mr. Spruce out there helping himself to the whole haystack. Mama's over there eating Blue's haystack, and Blue's pushing Ouija away from her kids. Or she's wanting to play a little bit.
She may want to get out some pent-up energy.
Or they may want to do the fly dance because they hate having flies on them.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm a big guy. You're being such
so
a good
good
boy. We've got to keep Mario away from Blue because he could breed her again.
That's the last thing we want, guys.
Yeah, so that's why he goes down there, and he does fairly well, takes all of his aggression out on all the small trees up here, but that's totally fine. Mr. Hercules, he does pretty well for a while, but then he can't take it, and the temptation gets to him, and he chases Blue around.
He just gets excited.
He's really good with the goatlets. He's very nice to them. He pretty much, I mean, he kind of ignores them more or less, lets them do their thing, but you know, Blue's a little defensive, and Herc says, that's my job. They clash, so he is in the new nursery.
Which, by the way, once we get a shelter in here, we are talking about graduating Blue and the Blues brothers into this pen so that they'll have plenty more room to run around. There will be some grass for Blue to eat, and then we'll have the other nursery ready for Mama whenever she goes. So we'll do a little bit of shifting.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned, it was a little hot yesterday, like, you know, 100 degrees plus, no big deal. And I got to dig another hole, about 22 inches deep.
I did feel really bad for you about that. It was so hot yesterday.
It was bad. It was real bad. But not only did I do that, then I poured the concrete, then I set the post, then I set the other post, then I got these screws in, then I had to move a bolt, had to do a whole... It's just part of building.
You did great, and it looks awesome, honey.
I think it took me every bit of 7 hours overall. Just yesterday alone, but I had to take a break, go up in the AC, drink so much water.
Yeah, you can't work nonstop with temperatures like we had.
Yeah, middle of the hot part of the day, that's when it's time to go take a lunch break. Make sure you get all your fluids back in you before you start up again. But I'm pretty pleased with it. I have this much more to do right here. And I didn't realize, but these gates, they send them with 6x6. But I don't know, so I'm gonna cut those off. They're not as sharp as they look, I promise. They're flat on the end. You just pre-drill the holes and then work really hard to get them in there. But I gotta cover this up, and that will complete the pen portion. My gaps are just a little bit big up there because of the hill, so I'm gonna try to find a little bit of fill dirt and build a little, I don't know, threshold into it. You know,
that's a good idea.
Perfectionist things.
Hey, we don't need any little goatlets getting out.
Yeah, and that's why I am glad to put Larry and Harry in here first. Even though bigger. Mama's may come out bigger than them right out of the gate. The way she looks, I don't know.
Hey, they're growing though.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get this all buttoned up so that we are proactively ahead and ready for the little guys that Mama's gonna bring. And then we got some focusing to do on the birds and their setup up there that Shannon's already kicked off.
I'm really excited about that project too. It's gonna make it, I think it's gonna make it easier for us.
Yeah, but before we focus on that, we talk about how great these gates are.
Oh, I am so pleased with these gates, babe.
Putting in the effort to put in proper latches so that if you've got full hands, you can sometimes get these with your pinky or elbow, whatever. These are fantastic, and it's another one of those cases where you put in the effort, the time, and even the investment up front. This will last us forever, and I shouldn't have to change this probably ever. Totally worth it.
Fantastic.
And the sake of ease, not messing with any chains or bungee cords.
That's what I was gonna say. It's nice to not have to finagle a chain or anything.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Nala may be your editing buddy.
Yeah.
Spruce is the worst goat to have around when you're trying to do projects and it's that hot out.
He's your working buddy.
He was trying to lick my rock bar as I'm getting ready to slam it into the hole, And then I go down with the post hole diggers to pull out, and he wants to inspect every load that comes out. He ate all my plastic, almost, that was on this stuff. I had to chase him down. He ran away from me. Sorry, I just saw Lightning Harry coming from the background. She took the boys back out.
She took the boys back out. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Needless to say, guys, the personalities, there is no shortage of personality from these goats. And Spruce conveyed that very well yesterday while I was trying to work in here.
He's like, Mom, how come you're out there? Oh, look, she's gonna go eat out of the hay storage.
It's so weird, because right now, all of them could get out, or all of them could be in. They go out there and eat things they have inside here.
Oh wait, I've got to get closer.
Get in there. Hi, buddy.
Look at this, oh my gosh. She just climbed right on in there like Spruce does.
Larry's picking on Spruce.
Be nice, Spruce.
I'm gonna go out and around. Oh, wow!
You're so fast, dude.
I'm telling you, man. They get to stretch out outside of that 16 by 16 pin, and they love it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get them in that bigger pin just so they have more room to run around.
Oh, for sure. And do their ninja kicks like that.
Yes. You guys are gonna need your own toys to play on.
I tell you what, man, Larry, that guy is sharp. Larry is still clearly bigger than Harry. But Shannon and I still witness, after Blue eats her hay, gets water, all that good stuff in the morning, they both nurse with her.
Yeah, we watched it this morning just to make sure they both got to eat a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of a Mario and Luigi scenario where Larry's just a little bit beefier than Harry, but I think they're both just fine. And these horns are coming in,
oh,
big
man.
guy.
You can see the horns poking through already. Can I see your horns? Hi, Harry.
What do you think, Larry?
Can we see your horns? Just want to show his little horns. Do you see these little things?
Mom, they're huge.
They're
what are you talking
huge.
about?
You're so cute.
I could take on that Spruce guy. You know, I'll be real honest. I haven't seen a reference like this in film for a minute where you're holding them, and I can kind of think back to how big they were when they were first born.
Well, I better pick up Larry then.
Says, good luck trying.
I
I'm the
know.
fastest goat in here.
I got you. Hi.
I heard Spruce just go, Mom.
I heard that too. Hi, buddy. Can you show your horns off? Look at these little nubby horns coming through.
We got a good couple.
Aw.
Well, I was gonna say millimeters, but what? Maybe a quarter of an inch bigger than little brothers.
I don't know.
Maybe an 1/8 inch.
Golly, they're just so much fun.
Larry says, yeah, super fun, super fun. What this in my mouth? It gross. Look at those spots, man. He's a good looking goat, big guy.
These two babies are so pretty.
Where'd Hair Bear go?
He's over here. I just love that they're still in the phase of everything's a jump.
They're not afraid of any of these goats yet. They also haven't been like pummeled by anybody. Hey, can we show them your beauty wrinkles that are coming in over here? Turn your head, show your wrinkles. I'm getting some big man wrinkles. Look at those. Look at those wrinkles. I'm not touching them. I've seen you aim up there. Thank you for being patient. It's easy to love the goatlets. It's easy to love the cute ones, the spruces that talk, the girls that are calm. You still gotta love the boys. Even the boys that are intact. Even though he's weird and we have to run away from him sometimes and I witness things I never want to witness again, we still love Mario. He just needs special accommodations so everybody else can be safe and have fun.
Ooh.
Larry says, there's a new favorite in town here, Mr. Spruce. Good job, Spruce.
Way to be nice.
Oh, he's gonna smack him here in a second.
Be nice, Spruce.
Look how much bigger he is.
Oh, yeah. And let's keep in mind, Spruce is only 3.5 months old, guys.
How old are these little guys now?
I meant to look it up on the calendar. I think they are 3 or 4 weeks.
was gonna say, I think this coming Saturday may be the
4th week.
4th or 5th.
I can't remember.
I have to be honest, I don't know how certain they are as to which goatlets are theirs or not. Both him and Mama, it's kind of a frequent thing. He's looking at him like, oh crap. Oh man. Oh,
These two aren't yours, Mario.
Did I do this? I was kind of hoping not.
You don't have to pay child support on these two.
You got nothing, buddy. It's okay. We just gotta keep you away from them a little bit. You know what I mean? There's that tongue. There's that cute little tongue. By cute, I mean utterly disgusting. Wait, man, you're yellow.
Yeah, you're a little gross.
You put that tongue away. Put that tongue away. You put that tongue away, silly goat. Golly, his face is so tense right now, like the wrinkles in the back of his head are tight. So I do have to admit, I know that it's better to keep the bucks and the does more than one fence apart, because apparently weird things can happen. Just
through
imagine.
a fence.
Do what?
I said through a fence.
Just
ask Chad.
That's what I hear. But right now, with him out here and Blue in there technically is, we've got the separation. But when she comes out here, or when he's back in here, he likes to go up to the gate. She likes to tease him. He likes to make the weird noises. And
she does tease him. It's not just Mario.
No,
she does tease him.
I don't know if she's leading him on. It's so interesting. We're learning every day. I feel like we have a little bit of everything out here now. And now we have the 3 dedicated pens plus Goatville. I'm feeling better. Mm-hmm. I think it's just all the work yesterday is finally coming to fruition for me right now. And I'm so thankful for that pen.
Oh, I am too. You did a great job.
Thank you. And shout out to Hercules, man. We just put him up in there and he went up there laid down. He just watches. It doesn't drive him nuts.
You're such a good boy.
Yeah, buddy.
You're such a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Hey, Spruce.
Spruce, do you need to go in and see your big buddy? No. I'll borrow his house, though.
We've had the gate open this whole time, and they haven't even been, like, they went over to the hay feeder, or the hay storage, but they haven't been wandering around or anything. Came back in on their own.
It just goes to show.
You're hilarious.
That's stupid. It just goes to show, having a buck in the group
changes things.
It changes things.
Yep.
And if there's something to be said for splitting everybody out, because I would never leave the gate open like this if Mario were around.
Oh, not at all.
No way. Or even Herc, because Herc likes to run off and find things that aren't on our property. I think Spruce is making friends with Harry.
I kind of think he is too.
He says, hey, little guy, you're brown kind of like me. Are we friends? Oh, ho, ho, yeah. Spruce is getting his ninja moves out too. You got some new buddies, don't you, dude?
You got some new playmates.
Go run with him. Show him how to be a spoiled, rotten good goat like you.
Show him your ninja moves.
It may be hard to tell on camera, but can you see this little guy's mohawk all the way down his back? He's just so fluffy, it all kind of blends together. This is his signature move. I don't know if he has any others, but it's stinking cute.
I just love the jump hop.
Harry, let's get our head out of the fence with Mr. Mario. There's no need to go that way, buddy.
Oh my gosh, the other morning I was watching them and it was early enough that they were super playful still. I bet I recorded those two for like 5 minutes just running around their pen, playing with each other, headbutting each other. It was so cute.
Yeah, I have to admit, I took a couple of breaks yesterday because the shady part of the pen was over here. I just go in and watch them playing around, jumping on Blue, drinking. They're both eating hay. Larry is much more coordinated at it, but Harry will walk around with a big old piece of hay out of his mouth, and it takes him about 30 seconds to get the whole thing down. We saw them both drink water right out of the water bowl this morning. And so that's all part of the weaning process through the dam as opposed to bottle fed.
Yes.
And we have been watching Harry to make sure that he's not smaller because she's not nursing him, and that's not the case. They both eat just about the same time, the same amounts. He's just a smaller goat.
Yep.
But they are both very happy, loving life, plenty of energy, and stinking cute as a button.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Harry's grazing. They're way ahead of schedule compared to Mr. Spruce, I can tell you that.
That's fantastic. I was gonna say, I think she's gonna wean them a lot quicker than we got Spruce weaned.
Yeah.
Hi, Sprucers.
All right, that's everybody.
That's so cute. Good job, Sprucers. You're gonna love having new little playmates.
Hey, so we got Blue in there. She just ate a little bit. She's drinking some water. Do we want to take this opportunity to get Hercules out while the boys are still out here?
Yeah, and kind of let him meet him and get acclimated.
Yeah. That's a good boy. Do you want to come out here with this big guy? Huh?
He's like, open the gate the other way, Dad.
He says, prove that it works. Good boy. Are there some little guys in here in your pen? Do you want to come join the party? That's a good boy. Now Blue may start talking just a little bit. In fact, it's going to get Mario talking too. Good boy, Hercules. That's a good boy, Baba. Yeah, we just got to be nice to him, don't we? I say, hey, do you want to get him out to work with the other goat? Yeah, Dad, love me.
I really think he just wants the opportunity to be close to him. He's not going to do anything. He just wants to smell him, wants to see him, check on him, see what they're doing. Oh, look at Blue behind the shelter. That's how skinny she is now, guys. She can fit between the fence and the shelter. She is watching Herc close.
Good boy, Hercules.
That's a good girl, Blue. He's just checking him out.
This makes me happy.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Good job, big guy.
She's watching.
That's a good boy.
Good girl, Blue.
He's just protecting them like all the rest of you, Blue. Thank you.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Whew, that was beautiful, babe.
That's why I don't sing.
Yeah, no, you never sing.
Well, on camera. Did you have a good time, Sprucers?
What do you think, guys? That was a pretty successful morning of acclimation. So
while Kyle was down here working on the fence posts and the gates and everything, I had my own project that I worked on, which was a new gravity-fed watering system for the birds. So I got it pretty much all together yesterday, and then I had a very frustrating moment where I couldn't get the bottles for the primer and the glue for the PVC open. So I couldn't finish. So I gotta wait for Kyle to get those open for me, and I think that we'll be ready to get that thing installed. I'm super excited about it. Let me go show it to you.
Well, I don't know. Did you just blame all your progress on my lack of helping you?
No, not at all. It was my weakness that I couldn't get the bottles open.
Well, and we talked about this last night at dinner about, you know, realistic expectations of how long it might take to complete a single project.
Yeah.
And it's taken me quite a while to learn that with larger projects like the goat shelter and the pens and all of that stuff. So I personally think you did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Just, you know, you needed some of those man hands to get that cement and primer open. Is that right?
I even tried pliers. I couldn't get it open.
I have, in the past, I've had to use wrenches. I've had to use pliers. Yeah, those things are not easy, especially once you've used them and reclosed them. But yeah, let's go take a look at that because I'm excited about that too, so I can quit hauling water up and down all the time. What have you been working on here, mad scientist?
I am just going to give a very quick rundown because it's not in working order yet. I built a little frame for the water system out of all spare lumber we just had laying around here. And then I got these little Clucker cups. They will screw into here like this. And I'll have them all lined up. And then I'm going to gravity feed this system. So I still have some work to do as far as getting everything glued together and all that. And I'm not going to actually attach it to the frame until we go up there and see how high we need to have it.
Yeah.
But Kyle taught me how to build my very first table. I'd never built a table before.
Well, I
still
wouldn't
not sure
say
I did a great job. But
taught you. I just suggested a couple things.
well, you told me what to do.
Oh.
So I built this table so that we can fill up 5-gallon buckets with water, and I have a little spigot. I actually have 2. So the idea here is to put the spigot on the bucket, and then I got quick connect or quick disconnect, however you say it.
So is there any potential for, like, you know, a massive rain catchment bucket or something that could maybe feed these
Maybe one day.
supplementally or something?
I mean, maybe one day, but at least right now, the bucket is the only thing we have to switch out, and the rest of this will all stay in place with the hose. So all I'll have to do
I'm excited about it.
Disconnect. Hopefully in the next video we'll have this up and running, and put a new bucket on. It'll be
You're putting
working.
an actual timeline on this, are you?
Well, yeah, I want this done. I'm tired of carrying water back and forth.
Well, this is cool, babe. I'm excited about it.
I'm super close to having it done.
Well, and I think they're gonna like it because those blessed turkeys, man, they get that water nice and dirty, and I don't think the guineas are quite as dirty as them. So.
Well, this just alleviates them putting their feet in it or anything like that.
Yeah, and so you'll have one on each and every little tee there. Is that right?
Yep.
Sweet. I love it. You're doing great.
Thanks. All right, well, let's go check on the tick team and make sure that they're all doing good.
Finally got you guys some scratch so that I'm not having to give you so many wormies. You haven't had this stuff before. Yeah, those worms are really meant to be more of a, you know, treat in small doses because they're pretty rich in nutrients. So we're gonna add the scratch. We did graduate them from the grower food to the mixed game bird food.
Oh, okay.
So they came down in their protein a little bit because I think they're big enough now, and I know age-wise they definitely are.
So when do you think you're gonna start letting out a couple of them at a time?
You know, the guineas still have, some of them have, you see their little soft feathers in between their main feathers with all the color on them and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting to see that really. I want them to look like adult birds. You know, I want them to have their abilities they need. But again, you start very, very small. You start in short periods and only a bird or 2 or 3, and then you gradually add as they continue to do. So my thinking is basically, when I'm done with that pen, and the shelter for it, then I got to come up here and build their shelter out. And then I think we'll get into a heavy routine of training them to get out and come back.
Okay.
They're pretty cool though. They still scare Shannon every once in a while, especially when the puff daddies get big.
It's whenever they crowd around the doors I'm getting ready to open, and I'm like, please don't fly out, please don't fly out.
You know, I don't know if you can see him, but that gray one right there with like the dirty back, he has, I forget what they call him, but he's got those things on his face. And they're bigger, they're more pronounced. A hood and a something, I don't know. We just have the birds, we don't know what the stuff's called. But I think it's an indication that he might be a male.
Oh, okay.
Because the girl, or the others, the same age as him, exact same age, none of them have him. Or at least not as pronounced as his. Christina Hensworth, hi lady. She's definitely our most sociable turkey. Or
yeah, she is.
Bird in general.
Why are you guys getting so close?
Because there's a bucket of wormies right there.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited for your watering solution to be finished because now I just got to run this down the hill, wash it out, fill it up, run it back up here. We do at least have the four-wheeler for that, so that's helpful.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah. Well, good job, babe. These guys are doing great. I'm so ready to get them in action. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep learning how to make this perfect for them and for us.
Yeah.
And now they have scratch in their diet.
They're loving it too.
We're growing up like big birds. Well, guys, we got the pen situation in a good place for the goats, and we still got a little work to do. That's not the end-all solution. It's always going to be adapting to what we need and what they need.
But we're closer to being ready for Mama to have babies.
Yeah, yeah.
Still hope it's a few more weeks, or at least a couple more weeks, but
or
I know she's
it's like
close.
A jail cell whenever Mario gets super weird.
That
Until
too.
then. Yeah.
That too, yeah.
We're making progress on the birds, making progress down there. We're still prepping for the shed, the Shannon office, the whatever.
Shannon shed.
That thing. Loving it. Just trying to deal with the heat. We hope you guys are too. Drink plenty of water and just stay out of it if you don't need to be in it.
And just to give you a quick little update, we are staying cool. So the insulation in the windows that we talked about probably a month ago has worked perfectly. It's made a huge difference. And our little portable AC that we got from Kyle's parents as an anniversary gift, it's amazing. And Nala is super happy with it. I have somebody pecking my foot.
I was going to interrupt you because he was down here scratching my foot and pecking at it, just making sure there's no more wormies in there. He's not going to hurt you, babe. I promise. I promise. This is a truly Shannon concerned face. She's still getting used to these birds. Yeah, no, we would have to find refuge if we didn't do what we did to the camper and if we didn't have the extra AC. So this is great.
So we're staying cool. We hope you are. We love you. We appreciate you. And we're praying for you. Bye, guys. Oh, wait.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.